Okay, this is probably gonna get demonetized. Okay, my reaction to UFC 249. It's only gonna be the fights I really care about. So I don't really care what you think if you don't like my choice of fights. Okay, let's go. Fabricio Verdun versus that Russian dude, Olenek or whatever. So Olenek, he has that Ezekiel choke or whatever. He looks like it was a pretty close fight for Verdun. I did not watch that fight. I was at work. Okay, I don't care what you think. I'm gonna watch the fight later. Verdun, man, the dude is old. So yeah, I mean, and I don't know how much he has left in the tank, man. Let's go next fight. Pettis versus Cowboy. My boy Pettis won. I still gotta watch that fight. I was still at work. Pettis is the boy. He's the real man. I mean, he's suffered a lot of injuries and stuff, but the dude, he's fucking a rock solid motherfucker, and he can fucking throw a fight. And Cowboy is tough as nails. Cowboy, what has he lost 4 in a row now? I don't know what's going on with him. He's not what he used to be, but I still like Cowboy. But I don't think it's time to hand anything up yet. But it's getting there where he's gonna be fighting on the lower cards. That Greg Hardy fight. Greg Hardy, dude. He's come a long way from getting drafted from the NFL. I mean, like, he's found a new career. I mean, he has a passion for all that problems he had with his ex. Man, he's really come a long way. Let's go with that Canner fight versus Stevens. I didn't know who Canner was, man. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take Stevens. Everybody was taking Canner, dude, and I was like, oh shit, dude. Okay, we'll see what happens, man. Stevens looked good in the first round, but then Canner just fucking poured it on, dude. I mean, this dude was striking it. All of a sudden, Stevens was like starting to all that shit, and Canner fucking threw an elbow at him and threw another elbow, cut him up, and the fight was done. Let's go to Nagano versus Rosenstrike, dude. I knew it was gonna be a first round, man. Everybody knew it Nagano, bro. Rosenstrike is he's not really a wrestler. He's just that little kickboxer striker mentality. He's got Rosenstrike in his name. The Alistair Overeem fight, he was losing that fight. Obviously, Nagano knocked his ass out in like the fucking first round, and KO, and I mean, he turned him into a ghost, man. I don't know what happened, but I knew Rosenstrike was overhyped. Rosenstrike will be in the division for a long time. I think he's going to be a top contender for a long time. Maybe he'll get a world title eventually, but this is Nagano's night. Let's go to the Dominator versus Cejudo. I'm not going to spoil the thing yet, but if you didn't watch the fight. So Cejudo basically was dominated him. I called it a 10-8 in the first round for Cejudo. And what happened was at the second round, the Dominator got hit at the end, and looks like it was an early stoppage. I think the fight could have still been going, and I think it was an early stoppage. So Cejudo then obviously Cejudo won, and Cejudo announced his retirement. So that was that. It was very unexpected, I would say. Most unexpected part of the night, I thought, was Gaethje versus Ferguson. Man, Tony Ferguson should not strike at all. Sorry. Tony Ferguson, you are the best MMA fighter in the lightweight division, and but you just had a bad game plan. You shouldn't have been striking. You should have mixed it up a little bit more and took him down. You had the best jiu-jitsu game in the freaking division, so I just wish you would have just like mixed it up, man. You would have won that fight, I thought. I don't know, Ferguson probably don't want to hear that, man, but as a loyal fan of him, man, that's what I gotta say. And Gaethje, man, don't want to take anything away from Gaethje, man. And Gaethje, great performance of striking, man. Khabib ain't gonna do shit, bro, when Gaethje is striking. Maybe even Conor, bro. I want to see that fight with Conor, but right now we gotta see Gaethje and Khabib. So, man, fuck, dude. Like, shit, man. This was one of fucking crazy, dog. So, I mean, I don't even know what to say about that Ferguson fight. But, I want Ferguson back, bro. Ferguson's gonna get that title shot. That Khabib and Ferguson fight is fading away, man. That shit sucks. Alright, anyways. Peace out. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Go get some pussy.